Welcome to Project Die Hard Mission Monday Update. We are here every Monday night at 6:30 p.m. Central to find out what the heck's going on, because you know what? There's always a lot going on. Project Die Hard, I want to say never sleeps. That's about right. We're always going. There's always stuff going on. If you miss the updates, then you're missing out on information and news and highlights and successes and all sorts of things that are happening. So stick around and you will find out more. And you know, the perfect person to be sharing all those details is just about to come on in here. We have our very own Brian Gibson, who is our founder and president of this wonderful organization. How you doing, Brian?
Oh, I'm doing. How about yourself?
Fabulous. So much better than last week. I was not well
Yeah.
last week. This is great. We're good.
So, I've been trying to find my desk.
Uh-huh.
I just came across this. Last year at this time, the average monthly cost of a single person in the United States for food, lodging, all that was $3,693.
Wow.
That's 44,312. No veteran will ever be charged for our support. Hmm. Why do people think that the electric bill just magically gets paid? Or the water bill, or insurance bill, or trash bill, or everything else?
Somebody else just takes care of these things.
Hmm.
Somehow. Right? What? Yeah,
Well, you
funny.
know what? You know what? Let's bring in. I only got 4 slides today, so let's just bring this in. Look at it, folks. Look at it. October 1st, 2025, our monthly fellowship breakfast. First time veteran visitors, 4. Praise be to God. That's the
Yay.
only number I really track. Okay. Returning veterans, 33.
That's a great number.
So total 37. Thank you. God bless senior helpers of Western Kentucky for helping us. Local assistance, national impact. We raised $88. The cost was $365.60. That is not including the tip to those wonderful servers that support us every month. All right, Paducah, Kentucky, IHOP. See, that one's done. We know that one's going to happen. Phoenix, Arizona. We need a location and a patron.
Who's got this one?
Huh?
Who's got this one? Somebody out there's listening. Who's got it?
Forward operating base rush. We need a patron and we need volunteers. Anybody want to talk to this or about this or on this?
This is an easy one. This is like silver platter, so to speak. I mean, it exists. We know what it's involved. It's hop on, help us out with this. This would be so rewarding to be able to be the one or the several that say, hey, I can help with this.
Yeah. All right, we put it out. Little Media Wrestling has joined our mission. They're veteran owned. Folks, don't send me emails telling me I take advantage of little people. Because I don't.
What? If anybody did that, they don't understand what just happened. So come on in and find out more. Actually, come on here and listen and find out more.
Oh, seriously, sister. When I announced they joined the team and that I was going out to Lexington, right?
Uh-huh.
I got hate emails. You're taking advantage of little people. No, I'm not. Little Media Wrestling is owned and operated by veterans. They, the veterans, have joined our mission and are helping the mission.
Exactly.
So why am I taking advantage of little people? And they're not taking advantage of little people. They get very well paid to perform.
This is only win-win-win. They provide entertainment. They have a wonderful job. It's a fun thing. And supporting how many people in the process? I don't understand why anybody has quite well. Who the heck has the gall to actually judge something they don't understand? Stop it. That's not right.
Welcome to my world.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Ask questions. Feel free, but don't go calling out like you don't agree with what's happening when you don't even know what's going on. So get on board and find out what's going on, and then you'll know. And you'll get excited too, because this is awesome.
Okay, so with that and the talks, everything, we now have the ability to take where this whole mission started, a motorcycle build on the road for a tour to get known. I still don't have the time or the money to build it. So who's going to help with that? Who's going to help with it? The build starts when the first thing is done. We get a build shop to commit to helping us. Here's the ask that we ask you, the builder. Involve veterans. You give them skill training and fellowship. Record it. While you're doing it, record it. Because then that build will be featured on the Mark TV, which over the weekend just told us with the update is now featured to 500 million worldwide.
Yeah, 500 million. You heard that number right. Every time I hear that, it's like, wait, what? Oh, wow. But yes, indeed.
So yeah, there's a win-win involved there, isn't there?
Sure is.
But the problem thereon is we only take the best. So, are you the best? Are you the best motorcycle builder in the nation? If not, I'll still take your help. Because when it's built, it goes on tour for a year. Then it comes back here to Western Kentucky and it gets auctioned off. Tell me that's not a blessing.
That's a huge blessing. So my question is, how are you going to select? Because I can only assume there should be There should be a lineup of people saying, I'm in, this is my thing. What can I do? How do I get started? How do they where do they reach out if they see this and say, oh my gosh, I'm in? How do they reach out?
Community@projectdiehard.org.
There you go.
It's all over our socials.
Mm-hmm.
It's all over the interweb. All right, let's break this thing down here, people. PDH Community Support Program members. Go to our website, take a look at them, support them, because they have proven to be the best and have the heart to help. The more you support them, the more they can do for the mission. Okay? Ministry partners, resource partners. I don't care how many of those I got, because the more the merrier. Mission suppliers, facility suppliers. Those are limited to the mission's needs. If you are the best in your field, then we will talk. But you have to prove that you are the best. Outreach partners, I'll take as many of those as we can get. But again, if there's still criteria you have to meet, you have to apply. Luke 3:11 tells us to share our blessings, and we do. But you have to be a member of our community support program. You have to. Our members receive 2 minutes that reach 500 million worldwide, free of charge. Thanks to On the Mark TV and Nonprofit TV, who has generously donated that to our community support program members.
That's huge. Did you hear this? Who's not hopping on board to this? Oh my gosh.
I don't know. What more is there to say here, folks? Founded in 2018 by a veteran. That's me. For veterans, my brothers and sisters. Since day one, complete financial records. You ask, the accountant supplies. I do not know what you donate. Before the show, I'm sitting here cleaning my desk, and Sue goes, wouldn't it be great if you would find a big check under all that stuff? And what did I say, Sue?
You're not going to, because those don't go to your desk. They go directly to the accountant, directly to the bank. However that piece works exactly, but they don't go to you.
The only checks I see are the ones I have to sign to pay for the bills. Because I do look and I do question, why are we spending on this and why are we spending on that? Being a good leader, a good steward. The standards are set by God here, folks. God will never leave the mission. We will never use the suffering of veterans for profit. and there are no drugs or alcohol allowed in the mission. Forward Operating Base Rush is just our first facility. One will be going into every state. Fort Hope, the nation's headquarters, will be going somewhere in Western Kentucky. Why? Because God said. It's God's plan. All of this is God's plan. Every building on File Brush, every program on File Brush has all been inspired by God. Don't question them. Don't judge me. That's the slide deck for the week.
Excellent. So with that breakfast from last week, what kind of feedback did you get from folks? Or what's a typical kind of thing you hear, especially from first timers? Is there anything that's kind of a common theme?
The first timers always go, man, I didn't know about this. I'll be back next month. Praise be to God. Right? The ones that always come, hey, thanks for doing this. Thanks for doing this. Thanks for doing this. And again, that's an outreach program that we do.
Mm-hmm.
That lets us identify veterans' needs. It lets us bring our resource partners to veterans. I'm at a loss. Why don't people understand that?
Me too, because it's very simple, very straightforward, and that's part of the beauty in it. Is it's simple. It's a breakfast. It's an event. It's something to look forward to. It's for our veterans, and just got to spread the word. Get more people coming. Get more people donating. We need to spread this more. I'm looking forward to hearing when we can open up Arizona on this, because they're itching to get this going.
Oh, I know they are. And hey, Arizona team, if you're watching, I'm sorry it's taken so long. I am. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Again, folks, I take no credit for the success of this mission. None. Zero. Zilch. In fact, in the group text, now that I've calmed down, I'll reply. Hey, dude, you don't ever got to thank me. You don't. Because I thank you guys. That's how it works. You saw the text thread. Okay. Yeah. Look, folks, I take no credit for the success of this mission. All these blessings that we tell you about all happen because of God's grace and my team's hard work. My morning was spent talking to motorcycle shops. Look, brothers, there's no upfront money coming to you, man. Don't even ask. We will set you as the only place people can come and donate. You help us spread the word. You help us find the parts. You help us raise the funds. You see how it works? I'm putting you out in front of 500 million people saying you're helping veterans.
That says so much. Like,
What? I mean, that's the truth.
it is the truth. So, well, so go back to the motorcycle. For those that are not familiar with any backstory on what's the big deal with the motorcycle, you want to share a little bit of that?
This whole mission started after God saved my life, right? Now, I was riding motorcycles at the time very heavily. And I got a project bike. I was going to build a tribute bike to the ones I lost. And I don't mean the ones I mean the ones I lost personally as a medic, the ones I couldn't save. A couple of my buddies came down, right? Hey, Doc. Hey, if your shop was bigger, man, we could bring in all the tools we needed and get this thing knocked out. You know what? You're so right. Guys, spouses, understand. We will always take a bigger shop.
Hint, hint.
It's a fact. We will always take a bigger shop.
Mm-hmm.
And my other buddy goes, hey, Doc, man, I got like 30 days before I got to go back to my job. If I just stayed here, we could really knock this thing out. And I went, you're right, brother, we could. But see, you have to go talk to Maggie, household 6, and convince her why you need to stay in my house. Because the last time you were here, bail money was involved.
Whoa.
He's not a bad guy. He's just the guy that convinced you totally sober to go do something that's probably going to end up in the news and or jail. He's just that guy.
He's that friend.
Yeah. We all have one.
We all have one.
Yeah. Jumping off a bridge is a good idea? Sure it is. You ice fish and water ski.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know who that friend is that convinced you to do that. Right? Look, folks, this world revolves around a whole bunch of different things. I don't judge your life. I don't. Don't judge mine. Who was that?
I don't know. I heard a little blip like Kurt's coming in a little ahead of time today.
Oh, his ears must have been burning.
I wonder.
Look, brother, I got you. You don't like me. Suck it up, Buttercup.
I have a shirt that says that. I haven't worn it for a long time. Maybe that's what I should soon. Yeah.
If you don't like the way this mission is run, fine. Don't get involved. But if you care about veterans and saving lives, what are you going to bring to the table? We're going to rehash this again and again. Look, Susan and Kurt can tell you, I never say you need to do this. I never do.
Yep.
Can you do this? Is my question.
And then the entire concept, when you say you've got it, you've got it. More businesses should be run that way. Huh. Imagine.
If you say, hey, I can do this for the mission, okay, then come do it. Don't ask me to pay for it because all paid positions within Project Die Hard start as volunteers to begin with. Well, why do you have that attitude? Susan, would you want to explain to the people why I have that attitude?
Okay, well, in my head, it's that if you don't care enough to pitch in and just do the right thing and help and make a difference all on your own for the reason of it's the right thing to do, then why would we want to have I mean, the dollars that come in are precious. They're few and far between here. There's not enough. So why would we spend money on somebody who hasn't proven that they're devoted, and they've proven themselves.
Good point. Little freebies I get sent. Order. It's a coin.
The coin? That's cool.
No. Order 5,000 at this price.
Oh, well, hey, you've got one.
But see, folks, that's someplace I'll never spend Die Hard resources on. Mm-hmm. There's no such thing as a free t-shirt. I hate to tell people. I hate to take that big needle and pop your balloon.
Yeah, somebody's paying for it somewhere. Oh, by the way, though, you can get a t-shirt. Do you want to get a t-shirt?
Let's go.
Oh my gosh. Do you know how to get a t-shirt from Project Die Hard? Let me show you how easy this is. Check this out. You know our website, right? projectdiehard.org. Oh, look, it says shop. Click, and magic happens. As it's opening. Sorry, it's still a white screen. It's opening. Check it out. You can shop for things with Project Die Hard logo. And not only are you then advertising what this is, money goes back to the organization from every purchase that happens here. And did you see this very first thing? This is new. The Savings Passport app. Have you heard about this yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so it costs $50. Of that, 15 comes back here. And there are discounts on all sorts of things on there. Look at this. Nationwide offers and discounts, 12 months of unlimited use. The average savings, if you're actually getting on here, like if you're going out to eat, if you're going to rent a hotel, you're going to do anything, check out what discounts are available through that savings passport. And it says average annual savings is $5,000. What?
Okay. So,
holy cow.
Wait. Let me understand this.
Yes.
They spend 50.
Yep.
We get 15.
Yep.
And they save 5,000.
Yep.
Okay.
How much of a no-brainer is that? Now,
I Not 100% sure, but I think it's a no-brainer.
Yeah. So now I'll give you, if you never ever do anything or go anywhere, then this would not be a good thing for you. But most people go and do things, that for the most part, right? So this is a huge savings. You just have to go there and actually use it. So I'm blown away that that is available now, and you can be among the first to get it and support Project I Heard in the process. It's huge.
Yeah, it's a win-win. But on the other opposite of that, this goes out to the volunteers. Great work. Why didn't I know about it before I saw it here? I'm just,
Is that new?
folks, I don't micromanage, but I want to know what's going on.
Heck yeah. Yeah, Inspire World is amazing. They're working hard to bring more and more things in and grow and make it even more of a benefit to the organizations that they help. And they chose to help us.
Oh, again, I'm more than grateful for their help. But we could have hyped that for a couple weeks before it launched. Come on, guys, work with us.
I should look and see when I got that. It might just be in this last week here. Actually, Kurt's coming on. I think I'm going to go ahead and bring him in and join the conversation, because we were just talking about that savings passport, that new app that's available through Inspire World, and that's hot off the press. I don't know if you saw. I was just sharing the screen and showing that it's available. So tell me more. What do you know about it?
Well, yeah, it was midweek last week that they were having some launch events to, help people digest it. So that website content and everything is like within a week of new. So it's the first time I saw the exact displays as well that you just showed.
Okay, look, see, folks, you spend 50, 15 comes back to the mission, and you save 5,000.
I know. I'm scratching my head too. Like, wait, how do they get what? Yes.
Again, I don't question the blessings. I really don't.
Yeah, did you ever use one of those entertainment books back in the day? It was a big fundraising effort that was popular around here. It was like that thick.
When my kids were little, right? I don't know how many of those books I got suckered into.
Well, this is the easier, updated vehicle like that, but we always have our phone with us. I had those. We used to buy entertainment books, but it would be in the wrong car, or
Again, this is easy.
Enough, but yeah, this is
easy. I remember my center console had 3 or 4 of those things in there. And every time we went somewhere, the wife would grab one and, can we save money? Can we save money? Can we save?
Yep.
We spent more time trying to figure out where we were going to eat, where we could save $1. Now you just, boop, boop, I'm here and this is available. See?
Pretty amazing.
I'm loving it. And you can get it by going to projectdiehard.org and hit the shop button.
Go do it. I love it.
Now, folks, why do I like Inspire World? Why are we using them? Because I love their transparency. They played no bones about it. None. They tell you up front what comes back to this mission. That rolls back to there's no such thing as a free t-shirt. You like how I do that?
I love it.
Okay.
But you know what? You can also get a bucket hat or a mug or a hoodie or, that whole t-shirt idea. I love the idea. And you can get a t-shirt too.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Hey, you guys up north should be pushing the hoodies.
Yes. Let's see, hoodie. And they're not that expensive either. Because hoodies can be kind of pricey, right? Especially if it's got a logo on it. I'm looking at this here. Why am I not sharing? I'm looking at this very nice hoodie here that, check this thing out. It's gorgeous. It's in different colors. You get the logo on the front. Let's see. I would get a medium, and you know what? I kind of like the purple color, so we'll go with that. And it's only $35.57, and of that, $6.63 goes back to Project Die Hard. So how easy is that? $35 is very reasonable for a hoodie, and there's still room to support the mission within what they are doing for us there.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah, but see, I speak t-shirts because I live in the South.
You warm people, you. You got to keep that titanium warm, don't you?
Yeah. Hence why I don't go up north and ice fish.
Keep telling you, there's a heater in the shack.
It's not the heater in the shack. It's getting to the shack.
Oh, man. Okay.
I
You don't just want to drive your truck on the ice, Not yet, but it's coming.
I believe in God and I'm ready to meet my maker, but I'm not going to force his hand. I'm not driving my truck on a lake. Frozen? No. Just not doing it.
Yep, you're from the South. Okay, got it.
Okay. I jumped out of airplanes, rappelled out of helicopters. Why? Because my job required it.
Yep. It wasn't for funsies? Come on.
No.
Is that a choice you ever would have made in your life, was to do something like that?
You can ask my wife now. If it's over a stepladder, I hate heights.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hate them to death.
Okay, funny choice of words there, but okay, yep.
I do. I hate heights.
So do you just close your eyes as you are going plummeting down?
Mission dictates that I needed to do that. So my personal fear of heights doesn't affect my mission to save lives.
Did you hear that? Yeah, there's a lot of people who are hearing that are like, oh, heck no, I wouldn't be doing that. No way. Nope. The message here is you do what it takes to get the job done, and mission required it. You did it, and you're doing. That's like what you do here. The mission requires a lot of things to happen in order for this to be a reality and fulfill what Project Die Hard is here to do. And you're doing it. The team is doing it. And nothing's getting in the way. People can be naysayers. People can get negative along the whatever. You know what? thank you next. We need to keep moving forward and make things happen. And we are asking for y'all to jump on board. Hey, I said y'all. You're rubbing off on me.
What happened there?
Jump on board and shorten the distance between here and there so we can get this done sooner, not later. So hop on. Let's go. And you don't even need a parachute for this.
It will help. Especially if you want to join the leadership team. I do recommend personal protection things, a parachute, bungee cord. Yeah.
Little WD-40 maybe to.
Yeah. But if you're joining the leadership team, it's a ride. I'm not lying to you, folks. It is a ride.
Hop on and hang on.
But again, if you join the leadership team, you actually might have a, what do I want to call this? Influence and affect a veteran's life. Wow. That's from 2022. I'm sorry, folks. I'm still here cleaning my desk while we're talking.
That's awesome. So,
because I multitask.
It totally makes me think about something that's coming up soon. Is there a thing that happens and is going to continue to happen on the third Saturday of the month?
Oh, yeah. Folks, we've been calling it Index Day. I know that didn't work. So the team is working on a new name for this day. But the third Saturday of every month, you get to come to any facility we have. Currently, it's in Makanda, Illinois. It's going to go from 9 o'clock until 4 o'clock. That's your day to plan. Come. What needs to be done? We'll have a list that morning. We will have a list that morning of what needs to be done. And it will change from month to month, depending on the needs of the mission. So this day allows you to plan on making the trip. You don't want to come to a facility and work. Got it. Well, it's still a work thing, whatever we want to call it. On the third Saturday of the month, put it in your calendars, put it on a remote, put it on a post-it, whatever. If you are not coming to a facility to do physical things, share the mission that day. Spend the whole day sharing that mission. Not even the whole day, from 9 to 4. Just like every other volunteer is going to be working.
So, and I know we've been talking about ideas for what to call this, and I'm going to share my screen again because I asked ChatGPT, what should we call this? And all I said was, I need a catchy name for an event that will take place on the third Saturday of the month to help at Project Die Hard. And it came up with lots of ideas. Let's see. Some are good, some are not. Third Shift Heroes, Third Stand Saturday, Saturday of Support, the Third Mission. It's stuck with the third a little bit hard here. I'm going to skip on down here. Names that emphasize service and support. Rally the Ranks, Support Stance Saturday, Battle Buddies Rally, Heroes Holdout. Hey, Kurt, there's one that you said is right on the list there. Boots on the Ground Saturday, Patriot Pulse, Valor Saturday. And then what about Project Purpose, Hearts for Heroes, Saturday Strong with Project Die Hard, Monthly Mission, the Die Hard Drive. Then it's asking if I want it to sound more formal, fun, military-inspired, or community-oriented?
Community oriented. I'm liking this Die Hard Drive.
Yeah, I kind of that was the one that stood out to me too. All right, community-oriented. Let's see what it tells me now. Perfect. Let's go with this. Together for Heroes, Neighbors for Vets, Third Saturday Unite, Hands for Heroes, Hearts on Duty, Community Roll Call, Circle of Support. I'm just going to skip ahead here. The Helping Link, Operation Neighborly Love, Gather and Give, One Mission, One Community. Do you want it to specifically include the words Project Die Hard?
Okay. Out of that whole little thing, what was that first one? We were
The Die Hard Drive?
I'm liking that.
The Die Hard Drive.
Okay, so now if we got the name, ask it.
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we use that name, the Die Hard Drive. Explain that event. You will never see a direct AI things here on this platform, people. I'm telling you that. Because when I was pitched AI, it was, oh, look at these, what do I call them? Testimonials that it generated when they were totally fictitious.
They were a placeholder, but yes.
They were totally fictitious.
Yes, they were.
Okay. That's why I don't like AI.
Well, hold on. I need to go back to here. So I asked it to come up with a description. And it says, the Die Hard Drive is a monthly community event held the third Saturday of each month in support of Project Die Hard, a nonprofit dedicated to helping veterans find stability, healing, and hope. This is more than just a day of service. It's a rallying point for neighbors, friends, families, and local organizations to come together and make a real impact. Whether you're volunteering your time, donating supplies, sharing a meal, or simply showing up in support, the Die Hard Drive is your opportunity to stand united with those who've served. Served. I can't say that. Every month may look a little different, from donation drives to hands-on projects to community meals, but the mission always stays the same: serve those who served us. Join the drive, be the difference. That's pretty good. That was better than I was expecting.
I'm hoping you're saving that stuff.
I will copy paste right now. It's like, what? Wow. I don't do a lot with ChatGPT, but once in a while I like to play a little, and sometimes it blows my socks off how good it is at coming up with stuff. So there's something to be said for it.
Kurt, why are you hopping in and out?
Because our computer is testy.
Please donate to this mission so I can buy them a new computer.
There are more important things than that computer. But thank you.
Oh, no, you help the mission, so it's called getting you the proper tools.
Okay, so I have, and actually I just realized ChatGPT congratulated us to say, great choice. The Die Hard Drive has a strong, memorable ring to it that balances the mission focus of Project Die Hard with community action. And then it says, here's a polished and community-friendly event description you can use for flyers, social media, or your website. And it has all the things. So I am copy pasting it and I will send it to you.
Send it to Sarah. Joseph and Christy.
Okay. Sarah, Joseph.
Sarah Goodwill, Joseph, and Christy. They get to take all that and put it into the magical thing of graphics, right?
You said Joseph. Is it? We're actually saying Joshua?
Joshua. Yeah.
Sorry. I was having a moment like, who's he? Excellent. It's all good. I don't know if I have an email for Sarah handy, but I will find that.
Yeah.
All right. So we will wrap that up. So you know what? People actually just saw us live in action making
A decision.
plans, making a decision and moving forward.
This is how we do it. We
The Die
talked.
Hard Drive.
We talked about it this morning at the meeting. It came to somebody's head. Research was done. You see how this works? I said I liked. She moved that forward. You see how this works?
People can literally see the wheels turning at the moment. So it's beautiful.
So we have a name and we have a description.
Mhm.
The people that do the graphics will have that in their email tomorrow. And then hopefully by next week, we'll have it on our network.
Something just happened up there. Sorry. You can probably hear the dog. She came from down here, ran upstairs, and lost her marbles for just a moment there. So I don't know what just happened. So pardon Kurt while he takes care of whatever's going on up there. But anyway, it's all good. So anything in particular that you are looking forward to this upcoming week?
Sister, I look forward to every day because of God's grace, mercies, and blessings, okay? If it comes to the mission, I'm leaving it to the Lord. We need somebody to build a motorcycle. We need a t-shirt mission supplier. That's out on the socials. We need volunteers. We need patrons. We need to expand the fellowship breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Folks, do you see what runs through my mind 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? And then, Ameren, Illinois electric bill has gone up again. I don't know what they're doing up there, but damn. The rates keep going up and up and up.
Reality.
Yeah. Reality, folks, $22 a month, 79 cents a day.
Actually, that's a sincere ask out there. Go to Project Die Hard website and set yourself up as being a monthly patron. $22 a month. It's not that much, but when you have a whole bunch of people giving that makes a massive difference. So let's see how many we can get happening on here in a short amount of time.
Oh yeah, look. That's why I ask everybody to share the mission.
Mm-hmm.
And tell everybody, look, I understand if you can't give $22 a month. I got it. Times are tough. But if you share the mission, tell your friends that can do that. That helps.
Every bit helps.
Everything helps. Or you can't give money? How about time? Volunteer. That's a form of giving.
Mm-hmm. That's a solid commodity. Limited resource, just like money. What can you do to give? Can you pray for this mission? Can you share it out there? You can all do that.
Oh, that's the easy part. The volunteer part. What can you bring? Can you write a newsletter? Can you help with graphics? Can you look, folks? My whole job is to put out the need and protect the integrity of the mission. I lead from the front. None of my team can never tell me I don't.
And I'm gonna just throw in there a little tease for these upcoming weeks. I've in the inbox right now. There's a more than one name of folks that will be coming soon for being a guest on here. That there's some inquiries in there, and it's just a matter of lining them up. So we'll have some interesting guests in the very near future. So stay tuned for that.
I got an apology to put out.
Uh-oh.
Sisters, I know you were going to be watching tonight. Something came up with our person doing the PhD thing. We're going to get her booked, I promise. Yeah, they were really looking forward to that.
I'm sorry. We'll get her in here real soon.
It's okay. Again, folks, this is live. This is why we do this every Monday. Sometimes we have outstanding guests, sometimes we don't. But the mission is still the same.
So, and we're running up against the clock at this point, so it is time to do a quick round the room here. So I'm actually sorry, Kurt, we haven't given you much mic time on the floor here, so I'm going to start with you for sharing whatever's on your mind and your word of hope for our veterans.
Okay, yesterday with our church service, we heard a sermon offered up offering two analogies before it was all done. One is one gentleman was a marathon runner, so he gave that analogy to life, that it's a marathon, and he talked about how when you're running that marathon, he talked about with one of the marathon, he crawled across the finish line, for that marathon. And the idea of 1 foot after a guy who held up a sign that, no, you're not anywhere close to the finish line. Here's the sign. No, you're not close. There was a response to that from someone. Casting. Keep casting. So I guess that's something that I fold into what we're doing today. We're here to fish with you. We're going after it time and time.
Okay, brother, you were all over the place because of the technology, but I grasped it.
All right, well, Brian, over to you.
church yesterday. Well, I'm going to go back to last week because I was really impressed with that. Compromise equals confusion. Brothers, sisters, set a plan and don't compromise from it. But set the right plan. That's the key. Okay? Pray to God for the plan. That's the best one to get. Don't listen to the demons because they're going to tell you lies. Trust me, I know. They tried. Do not give up the fight. Do not give in. We're here fighting for you. And I'm not going to stop. My team will not stop. I guarantee it. Back to you, Sue.
Excellent. This is Project Die Hard Mission Monday update, and you hear it from me most every time I'm here that God's not done with you yet. I'm going to throw this back in there again. Look for those holy moments. Handbook for the rest of your life. This was something that a gentleman gave to me, and actually, when I told him about this mission, he gave me a box of these. So I have these available. If you're nearby me and I can hand one to you, tell me you want this because it's here. If you were closer, I'd already handed you the box of these so you could hand them out. But this.
Okay, so who's up by Sue that can get them down near to Paducah?
Yeah, somebody around here going down towards Paducah area, I will hand it off.
There you go.
But,
reach out.
Yeah, please. They're not meant to sit in a box. They're meant to be read. So I'm just going back to that message though, that you're here for a reason.
Oh, yeah.
God's not done with you yet. We will see you here next week. So every Monday night, 6:30 p.m. Central, we are here for Project Die Hard Mission Monday Update. You want to be on here with us? Reach out. Susan at projectdiehard.org. You can reach out also to the email address for this event here. This is Monday at projectdiehard.org. Reach us either way. We would love to have you with us and find out what you got going on and what we can all do together. Thank you so much. Looking forward to next week. As always, we thank